Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of $1 Million But. Today, we have the Ruby crew.
The Crewbie, if you will.
Lindsay,
Yes.
Miles, myself, Carrie. Let's go, ladies first. I think that's the best way to do it. Lindsay, why don't you take us
thank
away?
you.
What you got?
All right, $1 million, but every time you have a very important decision, like super intense, life-changing decision, you have to act it out to the other people as a mime.
Like charades
Yeah,
style?
basically.
So what you're saying is like, let's say I'm gonna buy a house.
Gotta
I would want
it
to act out.
You have to mime out like, this is a roof, and I would like to purchase said object. Maybe you could like pretend like you're signing the contract for it.
Like how far do you have to go? Do you have to like,
Oh,
I'm
like,
looking for a
completely.
good neighborhood.
Through the whole transaction. Be
Yeah,
like,
okay.
not a lot of children in this neighborhood, like point down, be like, no, don't want
The guy's
any
like,
of
all right, no
those."
midgets, got it.
Yeah.
You said important decision. So
Yes,
like,
I'm thinking like if you have to deliver news like I want to adopt a kid. So maybe you're like I would like to buy a kid.
Here's
Cannot have the kids. Oh, it's not possible.
desert down
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
I'm suddenly feeling
Some of
better.
them would be easy though. It's like, do we pull the plug on grandma? Just like walk over to the lamp.
Just shake your head.
That bitch sent me Christmas cards without money for 30 years. Burn in hell, Nana.
Yoink. Miles?
I have to say no.
I am also
Period.
gonna say no.
I do
I'm gonna
it.
be honest with you.
do
That
it.
sounds like
You do it?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah, stretch my boundaries. I gotta
can
be more
you-
expressive.
Could you pantomime telling us that you're accepting this, please?
Oh.
Nailed it. Ladies and gentlemen, $1 million, but
But
you don't get to spend that money as you. You're going to be given a second identity, and you can only use that money as Juarez Gomez. Let's go with that. Lindsay, I don't know. What are you thinking?
As a white female, I want to go opposite of what I am now. So black male.
so Miles and I are hanging out with you, and we're at a bar, and we're like, oh, we should call our new black friend. You haven't met him yet.
Like
He's-
Lexington Steel, are you there?
Yeah,
Lexington
yeah, and you're
Steel.
like,
Hey.
that sounds like a great idea. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
You didn't even
And
know.
we'll be like, Lex, what's up? Party.
What's up, man?
How do you plan on splitting the time between Steele's life or Gomez's life and your life?
Exactly how I live my life right now. Michael goes to play a video game. I duck out and do whatever the fuck I want for the next 6 hours.
Yeah.
Are you afraid that you might forget to switch? Sometimes, like, you come home to Michael
totally
as
would.
Lex, and he's gonna be like, hey, sweetie. And he's like, oh, who are
I'd
you?
be like, one moment, and then come back as Lindsay, be like, oh, did you see that guy? That was nuts. So he left, don't worry about it. Yeah, he's gone.
You gotta keep this secret deep down inside you.
How elaborate does my costume have to be? Like, can it just be me, but with like a fancy Spanish mustache?
That's fine.
Yeah, like
I
that
think
would be
it's
enough.
absolutely
I'd say
fine.
so. You always have your nightlife too.
Exactly.
Right? The after hours, Carrie turns into Gomez. Could it be like the moon comes out and Carrie's like, no, I'm changing. Gomez!
So,
Absolutely. I'm all about escapism. Let's do it.
I feel like it'd be so much fun. Yeah.
maybe if I get to choose my second percent, that'd be cool.
that's
Adrian,
good.
Adrian Ironsides could have a really good time
Oh,
downtown
there
with
you
$1
go.
million.
You've thought about this.
Only a lot.
Okay, so $1 million, but every time you meet someone, just first impressions, you have to hug them for 30 seconds.
Ooh, I do that. That's like a woman code.
Yeah.
First time
It's
you
only
meet
the first time. So it's like first impression. It's like you're at a bar, and you're like, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?" The second she like interacts with you, it's like, "All right, come on, bring it in."
I feel like she's texting her friend like, dear God, please help me. This guy's not letting me go.
What if you meet someone who is also a hugger, and like you hug them for 30 seconds, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, this is the best. No one ever
And then
really
you're
wants to
both
do
waiting
this."
for each other to break off, and
Yeah.
it's like a competition of like, no, you let go. No, you
But
let
you know
go.
the next time you see them, they're gonna hug you for just that long, and you're like, "I don't have to do this anymore." Imagine you get pulled over by a cop.
Oh, fuck.
You've
And
got
you
you've
hug
got
them?
to like you've got to get to like, sir, like.
Shit.
Sir, stand back.
just
Just
wanna
bring it in. Just I'm a hugger.
Come
I'm
on.
a hugger. You are gonna get paid.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when the paramedic is trying to remove the barbs from your back, you're constantly turning over trying to hug
No,
him.
just come here, just bring it in. And then, because you're trying to hug a cop, you would go to jail.
Yeah.
Every person you meet in
You
jail.
hug in jail.
Yeah, and then-
Yeah.
One of the jailmates tries to hug you from behind. You're like, what's happening here? Oh, no.
So what happens when you're inevitably put in a straitjacket and can no longer hug? What do you do at that point?
What happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object?
The
You're
universe
like,
explodes. You Hulk out, just break
I
out
have
of
to
the straitjacket. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it.
I do it. Again, going back, like that is girl code.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
Everybody.
I don't want to be a part of this.
Carrie, you're like,
1, 2, 3, 4.
he's like in my tits.
Thanks for watching another episode of $1 Million But. If you want to see more, you can subscribe and see more there. Look at that.
Here's to our newfound wealth.
Click it.
Yeah.
Money.
Thanks for the dinero, Juarez.